It was real hard, tough to ride. Every section was awesome. It was probably one of the hardest tracks in the world to ride, so I just came here to have fun. I think I just didn't really think about it too much and tried hitting all the lines pretty smooth, so I think it came together all right. Yeah, it was a good run.
The defending world champion Sam Hill, here he is now. This is Sam Hill, who won the world title in Rotorua. Now this guy really is a talent, and when he's on form and blowing hot, he is so quick down the mountain. Former junior world champion and defending world champion Hill.
This is the man to beat, Hugh, in my eye. He's been the most dominant rider all year. He's been winning World Cups by huge margins, and he's super smooth and brilliant talent rider. You can see how much speed he's carrying, he's pedaling. He's actually got some stuff on his bike called moto foam, which it's like a foam that he's got taped to his bike, and it dispels all the mud off the bike, so it keeps the bike nice and light. But he's really wailing them turns, and he's looking fast at the moment. You can see coming into the split time, it's going to be a good one for Sam Hill.
Sam Hill motoring on, look at this. He's 10 seconds almost quicker than the leading time of Canel's Flicks. Hill has won 2 rounds of the World Cup this year in Schladming in Austria and Mont-Sainte-Anne in Quebec. He's the current overall leader of the World Cup and the defending world champion. And Hill really is on a scorching ride down the mountain.
I've just noticed though, it looks like he's got some mud on the outside of his arm, so I don't know if he's had a bit of a fall from it. There he comes into the finish line. It's going to be a good time for Sam Hill.
This is going to be a blistering time then for Hill. He didn't show his true colours in the seeding run, but I tell you what, he's showing them now. Here comes Hill. 4:52.01, and he's carved 8.5 seconds off the time of the previous leaders, and that's Canel's Flicks. And Flicks of Spain now will, of course, surrender the hot seat. And the victory salute and the clenched fist then from Sam Hill, who is 22 years of age, puts him now in the lead in the competition.
Got to stay stable, but slipping and sliding is very tough. Oh, and he goes down. Hill goes down mid-circuit, and that would be so costly. That's cruel.
Well, I never worry, I leave it to fate. I'm not in a hurry, I'm already late. Voices of angels sing in my head, tell me to worry. I'm already dead, and I'm saying yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
rider, Simon from Australia.
The winged assassin is on track. Thanks, Tim. I got that one off you. Here he goes then.
This is where it's going to happen, if it's going to happen today.
Hill will be reveling in his wing position. Oh my God! Oh my
It's
God!
already on, and we know it. We already know it's on.
I'm shaking my head.
It doesn't matter what any of the other riders say in the pits.
He is payback. He is carrying. Look how fast he's going.
That's payback for the World Championship.
This is going to be quicker than
Oh
anyone.
my God, that's payback. It's 5 down. It's 5 down on Minar, dude. No.
He's up. No, he's up.
He's
Only
up.
0.2 though. Oh my God.
This is going to be close.
The big guns are firing here
This
again.
is going to be
It's
close
a two-horse
now.
race in this World Cup. There's one of them, and here comes the other.
It's not looking
He's
so
so
good anymore.
professional though, and look at him.
Touching him for
Casual.
this championship.
Just change the nut, put another
feel
jersey
dizzy.
back on.
I feel giddy.
Let's get back to it. Come on, let's get it on. We've got Hill on course. We got Minar in the hot seat. Steve Pete in second
Hill
place.
cutting those turns as ever.
Hill is throwing that bike around.
He's controlling every single rock.
I think that Greg's fast in this bit of the course, so it's going to be hard
It's
for
going to
Sam
be a
to make
time
it
on.
up
You're
here.
dead right. Minar was putting some big pedals in here.
Sam needed, he knows.
Oh, he's loose, man. On the edge of his tires.
He lost in Mont-Sainte-Anne because he wasn't pedaling strong enough.
No, you can see that on the last part of the course.
He
You're right.
cut that.
Here
He
we
cut
go.
that. It's going to be tight.
Here he comes into the finish.
He's done it.
He's done it. He's done it.
It's over. There we go.
Oh, 2.7 up.
There we
Hill
go.
shoots. Hill scores.
Sam Hill is back.
Hill. Another amazing victory for the Australian there.
Hey, I won. I say Sam Hill, we take the win, and I won again.
There's a lot of people there going to end up with sunstroke in the morning with their tops
Steve's
off.
still breathing, and here he is. Number one on his back, reigning world champion until this point.
Here we go.
Sam Hill.
Steve.
Oh, fast.
You might see Steve Pete hold his breath now for 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Pete's got every right to be blue in the face, but here he is. Oh, he looks fast to me. Oh, he looks fast.
Oh.
He looks speeded up. The time will tell us the truth. Pete carried some speed through there. Sam low.
Oh, it's close to
Sam's on the edge here, but oh, look at the time. Look at the time. 5.36 up for Sam Hill. Is he going to end Pete's dream again?
It's going to be terrifying, this. Rob, how do I
Oh.
cope?
How does Sam do it? How does he take
Can't even.
5 seconds? This is unbelievable.
But we did say that if it's technical, if it's going to be gnarly, if anybody can do it, they'll be streets ahead. Unlike Fort William.
Yeah, you can tear it apart here. I mean, this is opening him up.
Unlike Andorra, this is Sam's.
This
perfect.
is a true downhill, man. Hill looks unstoppable.
You know, you could see a destruction here. That
Oh, he's took Petey apart.
6.3.
Oh, what a shame. And Steve was absolutely on fire there. There's no disrespect to Steve. This is Sam Hill at his best. He lifts his game for this. Look how fast he's going.
Any of you boys out there
Oh, look how fast he's going.
that are contemplating getting clipped,
Oh.
don't bother. Don't bother getting clipped.
Oh, he's gone miles.
Don't even bother. You
Look
know-
at it sliding it through the... Oh, Petey's back.
He's off.
Sam Hill went down the
He's
front
off.
wash there. He pushed us
It's
too
the
hard.
worlds, Rob.
Oh,
It's the worlds.
high drama here in Italy.
Oh my God.
He
It's
washed
the
her
worlds.
out. He washed her out.
It's the worlds.
Pete in with a real chance of being world champion here this afternoon. Sam Hill, what can you say? He was on fire. That's the world.
He
Oh,
fell off and he was still pulling
oh
on.
my God, he'll be devastated. Only half a second back.
Can we just go die somewhere now and not have to do this?
I don't want to carry on. I can't sit here any
Can't
longer. I can't handle
How can
it.
you cope with that?
Poor Sam Hill,
How
man.
can you cope with that?
He threw her in their dirt track still, and both wheels just washed on him. If he'd known he was 10 seconds up, I don't think he'd needed to have bothered. Oh, here we go, a slow-mo. The front washes, look. Oh, he's down before he has time to react.
Yeah. Oh.
That's all Sam Hill, dude. He runs as fast around the insides of these turns. Half a second back with a crash like that. That'll go down in history.
He's
This
still
is-
beating Fabian's time.
He's still second, dude. This is the World Championships. Nothing produces drama like this.
Look, Steve's going to know what the deal is now, man.
Oh,
That's
poor
gonna be-
Sam. I feel for Sam.
this is going to show us into the first split.
Well, here we
Hold
go.
your breath, folks. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Look at the time. He is on the run. He's tearing this mountainside apart like only he can. If he keeps the thing upright, he's going to be unstoppable.
This is Sam Hill's section. This is what he lives for. These steep, rooty, well, it's one of the trickiest sections in the entire World Cup. And there you go. Make
Look
it
how
look
fast he is.
easy.
It makes
Make it look easy.
Like I said, Sam Hill, never bother him. Like with the front there, the back just bashing into that tree, using it as a bit of a retainer. Oh, and Hill looks loose as well.
Amazing, amazing.
Surely he's extending it, and he didn't stall in that turn as badly as everyone else.
No.
So Hill on his way in. Oh, he looks loose, man.
If he keeps this thing on 2 wheels, this is a sub 4 minute time, I'm sure of it. 2.69.
He is on fire. And Blinky must be worried. And Minard's 2009 World Cup title now looks in jeopardy.
Let's watch him up here. He pre-jumped into there. He actually pre-jumped from way back. The only rider to do that all afternoon.
So Sam Hill, this is Hill's
Oh, he's
house.
low. He's really low
Yeah,
there.
he's
He's missed the braking bumps.
He dropped real low on that camera. I don't know if he meant to. Like Scott said, though, he did get inside it. But with 2.5 seconds up, he's got a little bit of time to play with. So here he comes. We can see him on the hillside now from our commentary position. This is it for the 2009 World Cup. And next year, 2010 World Cup will play way more. In a Sam Hill's hands, all the tracks being a lot more gravity fed. But when he's on form, Sam Hill pretty much unstoppable. Cutting inside that run there. Oh, just bounced now the last part of it. The bar
Just needs to get the
is
pedals on
dragging
now.
the ground. Here he comes, down to the line.
This is it. He's got it in the bag. He's got it in the bag. It's done.
He's done it.
Just over 4
Look at
minutes.
the time. 2.33 up. That, ladies and gentlemen, is as close as you will get to public execution this side of Saudi Arabia. What a run from Sam Hill. He seals the 2009 World Cup with an absolutely amazing win here in Schladming. It's the 4th of his career.
So deserving. I mean, you know, if you're going to bet on a man at Schladming, Sam Hill's your man.
Sacrifice what it's all about. Rides fast, loose, and on flat pedals. Massive fan base. Came close in Fort William. Can he get on the top step of the podium today? Probably the course a little drier than he would have liked after all the rain we'd had earlier this week. I thought it would be wetter than this. Dried out unbelievably quick here, Rich.
It does, it's quite a sandy track, and we'll see that inside line again from Sam, and then cutting that next jump really fine. Pushing him out a little bit wide into that corner though, but he's able to keep the pace. I watched him in practice and he got sat up a little bit in that corner, but he kept it low that time.
So, won the 2010 Worlds here in Mont-Sainte-Anne. One of 3 wins he's had on this course. He's up by nearly a second. Well, it's a massive run from Sam Hill. The Thunder from down under is on fire again. You know, a lot of people saying that the flat pedals, he won't be able to make it work for him here because it's so rough and so fast, but it is not slowing down Sam Hill one bit. And those flat pedals could only be an advantage, I think, on the rock sections here. He's got a little bit more freedom to make some mistakes. Cuts it tight, he's going to take that high line across the camera. Looks to be carrying good speed there, Rich.
Wow, he looked quick coming in there, and he didn't slow up or lose any of that pace on the exit either. Sam really making easy work of that rock section.
Back into the darkness of the trees. Didn't lose any speed coming in there either. So, oh, it looked like he took a sneaky line there around the outside of that drop. That's what Sam Hill does, very creative on the bike. What's split 2 going to tell us? Well, 1.135 up now. So here, if he can keep it good from here to the bottom, we'll go into the hot seat. Oh, he goes big there. He's risking everything.
So Sam pulling back a couple of tenths and looking strong. Once again, we see that line jumping out fast pace into the finish arena.
Here we go then. Just this big double to go. He's going to be that time of heart, I'm sure. It's going to be by quite a little margin as well. 1.6 up. Oh, Sam Hill goes fastest in Saint-Anne with a fantastic run. He's laid down a good one. Well, will it be enough? There's a few riders at the top that will say something about that. But Hill, definitely back to his best.
Oh, he's riding in the 4-man style we're used to from this great mountain man. Absolutely brilliant mountain biker, and today he's ruined Danny Hart's dreams of winning a World Cup. But Sam looking strong the whole way down. And we have 5 riders waiting at the top of the track. First one up will be his old teammate Matt Simmons. But Sam, as we see on the track here, just flawless most of the way down here. We didn't really see any mistakes from him, and in the open section, cutting those corners so tight, it's just taking off inches of the track as much as he can the whole way, so he's not got to travel as far down, and that's what we used to sing from Sam when he's riding at his best.
Cool. Look at the pace the man in the forest there. Just managing to catch a perfect backside, yet he did. It looked to me like he just managed to sneak around the outside of that drop, and he's rewarded.
So, Sam Hill is the next man we're going to see. Only 9 to go. And this man has been on fire all week, Nige.
Come on, Sammy.
Already 2 times senior world champion.
Looks so casual on the bike, but this is he's gonna have to put a good run together this afternoon, and he's got the capable skills to do it, Rob.
3 times a world champion, Nige. I'm mistaken. Excuse me, I wouldn't want to deny Sam Hill a world championship. 2 times a junior world champion as well. And Hill will open up in this rock section. Here we go then, on that line, on the inside of the inside line, and he makes it work for him. Is he going to be able to carry this gap out? He does it! Perfect through the rocks there. So Hill on fire here. Second to split, number 1, just over half a second back. But that was textbook riding from Hill through those rocks.
Come on,
I don't
Sammy.
think it could have gone a lot better than that, Nige.
He's keeping it smooth and calculated. He never looks super fast, but he's actually carrying great speed. Looks casual on the pedals, but we know from the last 2 out of 3 races he's been the fastest man on the hill.
2 World Cup wins to his name in 2014.
High line there, Rob. Keeps it high and neat.
Didn't he carry some speed out of there as well?
Massive off that jump, over clears that wooden section.
He carried that much speed, he went big and had to grab some back braking here. It looked like to me Sam Hill tucks out the open. Here we go then, up to split number 2. And he's up! He's up by over 3 seconds. This is insane. Come on, Sam. Sam Hill is absolutely on fire here. Is he going to be able to take the World Championship title again? He's been on the form of his life. Injuries have slowed him down the last few years, but Hill is back to his brilliant best. Let's have a look at this then, Nige. Is he going to cut these 2 turns?
He was so fast through here in practice. Let's just hope he can hit his lines and carry his speed through here. Look at that gold machine, that gold Newt-proof bike. He's doing the business now, Rob.
Oh, he goes down! He went down massive. He looks okay. He's up. Thank goodness for that. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill went down so hard. I'm just glad he's up and okay. Team manager Nigel Page's head is in his hands next to me here. Well, that's World Championships for you. You've got to give it everything. And Hill shaking his head. I'm not surprised. That's not how we wanted to see his run end today. Thankfully, I'm just glad he's up and okay, because that was a nasty-looking crash. And I'm clearly going for you, Nige. That was a shame. He was 3 seconds up at split number 2. The World Championships, always so much drama. Hill gave it everything, and today was not his day. Well, drama here in Hafjell, Norway. Unbelievable. Sam thinking what might have been.
So gutted for him.
Oh, and he went down massive. Whoa. Hopefully there's a pad on the back of that rock there. I don't think so, I don't know, but couldn't believe he got up from that. And clearly gutted, Nige. Runs don't come along like that very often. You know, he was there. He was 3 seconds up at split 2, and that was the exit of that rock section.